Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to the Nets. Now, here's Thompson. Here's Weber. Banked in off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Unhindered, going all the way. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with the baseline jumper. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here's Charlotte. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thompson with it. Miller outside from past the arc. Frames the three-pointer.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Now Giddey. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's slammed in by Howard.
And the power Howard possesses. That's ridiculous. So much potential in that young man.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Pick by Randall. Fades away. One's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
top, Weber. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Howard. That's tipped. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside for Randall. Offensive rebound. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
And I have no doubt Howard is going to be a good offensive rebounder. The only question is how good.
Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And so Booker will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Howard. The outside leaner. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The drive by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Hits it from 3-point range. 10 points for Devin Booker.
Now Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Pass to Randall. To the middle. Howard. It's blocked. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Thompson. It's stolen by Dort. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. And a fast break now for the Hornets. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Booker. There's the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Hawks. He got into double digits. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And the Hawks with possession here. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hornets trailed by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Here's Najee. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Branham. A 3-pointer is right on target. Branham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Pass to Clowney. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years. A lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Brogdon outside. And he tries in. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Pass to Miller. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Brogdon looking around. Here's Najee. To the inside. And here's Miller outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Boy, just stick with it. Even through contact, Brandon Miller knows I can take a hit and still give the shot an opportunity to go in.
And the Hornets making a change here. And, you know, Brandon Miller may not have the experience, Doris, so far in the NBA, but boy, does he have a feel for the game.
And, Kevin, that to me is something you can't teach. The ability at a young age to read situations well. He can mix his pace. He can create his own space for his shot. The game has already seemed to slow down for this young guy. If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Miller outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Najee. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. Shots good by Miller.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Shepard with the ball. Brogdon outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the 3-point line.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game here. Hornets trail by 12. All sorts of time. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Branham's got 5.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Outside Jackson. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Branham.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Jackson has the open look.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And that concludes the first half. It's Atlanta. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now here's Giddey. Still without a basket. Howard. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Howard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks. Here's Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Thompson comes with the double team. Booker with no one around. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Clowney. The tray sinks the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Down low. It's stolen. Thompson right side. Here's Branham. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Got a piece of it. They recover it. Randall from outside. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pass to Branham. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Booker. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
What a heady move by Devin Booker. Picks it clean and immediately looks to jumpstart the break.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Dort. And here's Booker. He's got 10. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard. Driving to the basket. And he lays it straight in. And that's 10 points for Howard.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind and fun to watch. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Jackson with the screen. Outside to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. The shot by Brogdon wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Jones. Driving in. And Jones with the stuff.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Substitution for the away team. Number 25, Brandon Miller.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Brogdon. Outside for Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Here's Najee. Now Brogdon. He has 7. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Weber outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
To the left side wing. Picked by Finney-Smith. For the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Weber in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. Weber's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Hornets foul. Team second. Checking in for the away team. Luka Doncic.
On the wing, Jackson. He's got 8. They set the pick. Nailed from 3-point land. Jackson's got 11 points. Doncic right side. Luka on the move. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking up.
48. The Hornets. 44.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here are the Hornets now. 4-point game. Doncic outside. And it's Miller in the corner. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Randall from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Doncic with it. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. The defense comes at Howard hard, but the rookie muscles through there for the finish. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Fast break, Doncic.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Pass to Booker. The 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get them from behind the arc.
Weber outside. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Howard. The Hawks leading by 7. On the wing, Booker. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Weber. Back to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around. And Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here.
Number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit
Charlotte will retain possession. Now, here's Doncic. Miller outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Howard. The Hawks leading by 8. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Releases from the wing and drills it. 18 points for Devin Booker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Doncic. Left side, Miller. Weber a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. On the wing, Giddey. Back to Howard. Doncic with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And here's Miller outside.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Inside. They get a hand on it. Stewart with the steal. They're running. A finish. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
It's Howard, top of the key. Giddey, no one around him. It's good from long range. Giddey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Screen by Howard. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Here's Doncic. Pass to Branham. They get it back. And Weber throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Outside, Dort. To the paint. It's tipped. And stolen by Miller.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here's Charlotte now. Trailing by 4. Branham. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Pass to Branham to tie it up. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks.